Okay, just cut that off of there. Went really well. That's about the so far the easiest way to do it, I would say. Just take your saw, cut straight down, and if you mount it in a vise like this, you have the added benefit that if you put your coil that you want to keep, primary winding, below the top of the two jaws, then there's no way you could cut into that. Alright, I took this out of the vise, closed the jaws a little bit so that the other side of the windings are hanging down below, and I've got a nice surface to hammer down against, and that's exactly what I'm doing, and it's starting to come out. Alright, that went really well. We got a 2/0 cable here. I managed to do 2 wraps on the new secondary of my step down converted microwave transformer. Next up, get the mains wired in. I'm going to be wiring it to a dimmer switch. We'll see if that allows me to control the amperage output, and we'll see if we can make some copper glow. Okay, here's the setup. It's worked really good so far. Basically, I put this light dimmer switch. It's rated for 600 watts, and out of that runs to the primary windings, and then I've got my 2 wraps of 1/0 cable, and I've got the meter on that so we can check the amperage when we're soldering, and that runs down to the beast of a soldering gun. The connections I'm making right now are these big solder joints for this ultra capacitor battery bank. Okay, so we got our setup here. This is the input power to our new high-powered soldering iron transformer. This is on watts, and this amp clamp is on one of the leads to the gun here, and that is also, that's on amps, AC amps. So you can see what happens when I turn this on. So I can immediately feel the gun vibrating. I don't know if you can pick that up on the audio, but you can see we're at 200 watts input, and we're at 235 amps already. And I've found just from playing around that at least to do these solder joints, it takes about 350 amps. So I'm going to ramp this up until I get 350 amps out. There we are. And that's about the limit also for what this copper tip can take. And I've got gloves on because I haven't finished the insulation on this gun, but all this gets really hot, and these 1/0 cables with 350 amps running through it, they get hot as well. So that's the limiting factor here. Now so that's what makes this gun not have 100% duty cycle, because I gotta stop to let those big cables cool down. So this tip does start glowing slightly. I bet if we had the lights off you could see it glow. So let's see if we can do one of these big joints. Beautiful. High-powered soldering iron. Beautiful. It's working really nice. Perfect. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.